Fox here. Thanks for watching another video. Today I'm going to do a interior tour of my box. That said, let's start up with the car. Alright, so I guess we'll start from left to right. Okay, so I have these blind spot mirrors here. These are awesome. You can see pretty much everything around you. You never really have to turn your head. And then on top, I have the side mirror shades, and they help a lot by keeping all the rain and snow away from the mirror. Right, and then now to my switches. These are, as I like to call, my weapons. Basically, everything is here to control most of the lights I have around the car. So this one would be, let's see, rear lights. This would be forcing on the rear fog lights. This is just kind of a bypass. It disables or enables my high beams, or when I put into reverse, my rear fog lights won't activate. Sometimes you want it off. And then here I have my rear fog light, which is the one on the hitch. I can also control that on and off right here. Cabin light. Okay, and then here I have the rear fog light, which is the red one, which is to control the big bright red one. If I want to just, I don't know, turn it on. Roof lights. This is the front firing spotlights. And then these are the side lights. I guess I'll turn these on at nighttime just to show you, but just for this video, we're just going to be showing you what's inside here. Onto the dash, I've changed the bulbs to red just to match with the interior red lights that I have mounted under the dash here, under the panels. So kind of going with the red look. Here are the mics for my head unit for when I'm talking on the phone. It connects through my phone via Bluetooth. I have it mounted right here. I find this is a good angle. Okay, down here, nothing special. This is all stock. I have the cruise control and the fog light switch here. Well, I can probably show you the fog lights right now. So those are the Auxbeams on and off, right? And so there's the light bar that I have that I mounted on the roof. On the hood, and I kind of like that. You can see it right there when you're driving. It does make a little bit of wind noise when you're driving on the highways, but nothing that's too, I guess, annoying. And I kind of like that look, kind of a bit of aggressiveness. And anyways, let's move on. Okay, so this is where my phone mount is. It's a magnetic one. I find this is the best spot for it. If you ever put your phone, say, on your vent, say if it's winter, you turn on the heat, it's gonna heat up your phone. So I always find this is the best spot for it. And then this is my head unit. It's a Atoto. I got it off eBay. Amazon. What I like about this unit is that it runs on Android, Google. So I can do updates. I have Waze. I have Google Maps. There's a lot of things to it. Honestly, I haven't really played too much with it, but you can see, everything is here. YouTube, obviously, I'm not going to be watching that while I'm driving, but I do have the option. Yeah. And another thing I like about this unit is that I used to have an old unit. In my previous video was an Alpine. That was kind of slow. Say if I put in reverse, which I will do right now, it took about like 5 seconds to engage. While this one, if I just put into reverse, obviously it's linked to my rear view camera on the back. It's pretty much instant. Boom, right? You see that? That was like, what, 1 second? I'll do it one more time. Boom, see that? That's pretty fast. And then of course I have it up there too, which I will show you in a bit. But I put this back into drive. So yeah, this is what I love about this unit. And the screen is pretty clear. You can see the colors. It's pretty sharp. It's got radio, it's got Bluetooth, it's got everything. I just haven't figured out this situation here. but it just kind of hangs on for now, and it kind of works. Okay, PA system, of course, everyone's got to have one, right? Press the button and just talk. Everyone will hear you outside. This is like best thing ever. I used to have buttons here where if you press it, you know, you hear all these sirens and stuff. I accidentally pressed it before, freaked everyone out, so I basically just ripped out that whole circuit board, and right now it's purely just talk, push to talk. Yeah, you should get this. I have the link in the description below through Amazon. Okay, let's lock that in there. Here, beautiful. If you live in a cold weather area in the winters, this is mandatory. I have heated seats, low and high, and of course I did for my passenger, low and high. These are basically sheets of heat. I think I got off eBay, but they're basically under this OEM Honda Element seat cover. I don't want to rip it, but it's basically white sheet, square, and they heat up, and they're connected to my fuse. And yeah, these things are great. I highly recommend them. They don't heat up as quickly as, say, a factory seat warmers. They do take a couple minutes to heat up, but they work, and I'm not complaining. So I definitely recommend doing this mod if you live in a cold area. Here I have more lights under here. LED, just drill a hole and you wire it. Let's see, phone charger, everyone has that. I have one here too as well. Okay, now up to here. I have a dash cam, which is an old one. I just never took it off. This is a Yi dash cam, and it's got Wi-Fi, so you can connect it to your phone to download the clips if you want to. I could also link this in the description below if you're interested. Very reliable. Okay, and then now onto this. This is like, it's kind of like a 2-guard. I think that's a brand. I have this also in the bottom, in the description below. This thing is awesome. I had an old one before in the previous video, but since then I've upgraded to this one. It's got higher resolution, it's faster, screen's better, and it's linked to my rear camera as well. So was the other one, but this one's just newer. It also does, okay, so basically this one does, can't see it because it's right aligned to my white garage here, but there's a GPS, which I have mounted right there. And it basically tracks the speed that you're going. Sometimes you want to use this because it's more accurate. It's more accurate than the speedometer on your car. I wish that was a little bigger, but I'm not complaining again. It's got the dime and the date. And then here you've got a nice view of obviously the back, the rear camera. I use this to drive. I'm kind of used to it. You actually have a better view because sometimes I haven't got lots of stuff. It's pretty hard to see back there or through there. So I actually highly recommend this. With this one, you can also, it's got voice prompts. So watch this. Show front camera. Boom. That's pretty cool, right? And it's pretty fast. Show rear camera. Boom, right? That's pretty good. And if you want to adjust the view, you can always drag it. So I have it pretty much all the way down there if I need to. But I'm gonna drive, I like that view. And then you can show both cameras. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Show rear camera. So when you put your car into reverse, it will automatically show a wider view and aim slightly lower. So you can see a better view of where you're backing into. So as I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay, brake, reverse, boom, see that? So you can, it does have the parking lights. I don't really use them, but let me put it back into drive. And you guys can see the difference here. So in order for this to activate, how it senses to know that put into this wide mode is you connect a wire to your reverse light. Once it senses the signal, it will activate. that mode, and this thing is awesome. Yeah. Oh, also, if you wanted to see the cameras in the front here, so it uses one micro SD card, and it records both the front and rear cameras. So technically, I don't need to have this, but it's nice to have a backup. Lights, interior lights. I have a red one for stealth mode, of course, and then a regular white one. These are all LEDs, so they are super bright. Let's see, anything new here? Nothing here. Okay, so I've got curtains, right? I don't really use these anymore, but if I need to, I've got curtains all over. And then I've got interior lighting. So I've added these two strips here, that one and that one. So I will just let me just force this on and you will see. Boom. See that? So I have this wired to the switch right here. So it just connects to this guy. So anytime this is on, that will turn on too. So basically when I turn on my unlock the key fob, this turns on, all the interior lights turn on as well. Before these, it was way too dark in here. I have kids, and so putting on their seat belts and stuff, their buckle, it's too dark. It's pretty hard to do that. So glad I installed that. I have the sunroof because I have the all-wheel drive model here. And then back there is not too much. I mean, I have the curtains as well back there all over. And these windows are all tinted with ceramic tints. If you want to know the brand, I'm using the Lumar Stratos, which is pretty much our top of the line tint. It rejects, I think, like 60% of the heat. And so in the summer times, it keeps the interior very, very cool. Oh, so this went to sleep. You just tap it and it goes back on. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers the interior of my box. Yeah, I think that's about it. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I will try to answer them or make another video based on if you guys want to see something else, okay? All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.